Good morning to dear students. I'm Anshu ma'am. So today we'll continue the next topic of chapter 4, sorting materials into groups. In last video I explained you about the state of matter, that is solid, liquid and gases. Let's discuss about its properties. The first is shape. The shape of solid is definite, fixed. In liquids the shape is not fixed, not definite. And the gases, the shape of gases are also not definite. Second property is volume. The volume of solids is definite, but in liquids it's also definite, but in gases the volume is not definite. Attraction between molecules, spaces between molecules, these are very correlated. The spaces, let's discuss about the spaces between molecules. In solids, the molecules are very tightly packed. That's why they are very strong. In liquids, the molecules are less tightly packed. That's why not very strong. And if we are talking about gas, in gases, the molecules are far away from each other. That's why they are not very strong. They are just negligible. Now, position of molecules in solid, liquid and gases. In solids, the position of molecules are fixed. In liquids, not fixed. But in gases, they move around very freely. So these all are some properties of solid, liquid and gases. Let's talk about the next topic, that is solubility. Solubility in water. There are many substances which are easily dissolved in water, but some substances still cannot dissolve in water. Those substances which can be easily dissolved in water are known as soluble, but those substances which are not able to dissolve in water, which cannot dissolve in water, are known as insoluble substances. Some examples are given here. Soluble substances which can be easily dissolved in water are sugar, salt, etc. But sand, chalk, powder, etc., they cannot dissolve in water. That is why they are known as insoluble substances. Next, miscible and immiscible. Miscible liquids, those liquids which mix with each other very easily, are called miscible liquids, like water and milk. Water and milk can be easily mixed with each other. But if we take an example of water and oil, they cannot mix with each other. It means the liquids that do not mix with each other are known as immiscible liquids, like water and oil. So this is the difference between miscible and immiscible. Density. The next one is density. Density is the another property of materials. The mass per unit volume of a substance is known as density. It is the definition. The mass per unit volume of a substance is known as its density. A substance like iron, aluminium, which is denser than water, will easily sink in water. If you put an iron nail in water, it will sink in water. But if you put a piece of wood, it will float on water. It means wood, cotton, etc. are those type of substances which is less dense than water and will easily float on water. This is the difference between less density and more density. If the substances are denser than water, will sink in water, and if the substance is less dense than water, will always float on water. This is the property of materials. Next, we can also classify the materials on the basis of transparency. Here we can categorize, we can group the objects into three categories: transparent, translucent and opaque. Transparent are those substances, those objects which can easily allow the light to pass through them, like air, water, glass, etc. Translucent are those objects which allow the light to pass through them partially, like oiled paper, frosted glass, etc. And opaque are those objects which do not allow the light to pass through them. Just for example, wood, wall, metals, etc. Now, this is how, students, today I have discussed about properties of materials, properties of solid, liquid, gases, solubility in water, difference between miscible and immiscible liquids, about density, about transparency. We have discussed about transparent, translucent and opaque objects and their examples. This way, students, today I am going to end this chapter, sorting materials into groups. Just study at home, be safe at home. Till then, have a nice day. Thank you.